stay alive right before the Germans fired. I pretended I'd been shot and collapsed to the ground, but they saw through it immediately. I dropped to my knees and begged for mercy, claiming I was Persian. They dragged me to see an officer. By coincidence, he had a fascination with the Persian language. He pointed at a word in the book and asked me what it meant. In a panic, I made something up. The next second, he told me to speak an entire sentence in Persian. My mind went completely blank, but I couldn't stop talking. From that day on, he assigned me to work in the kitchen. I worked during the day and taught him Persian at night. Every item in the kitchen, I invented a new word for it and forced myself to memorize the sound. By sheer luck, the captain never noticed anything wrong. One day, a soldier reported that I was Jewish. The captain immediately ordered me to translate 40 Persian words. I was on the verge of breaking down. Then he asked me to copy a list of prisoner names. That's when I realized, with a slight change, those names could become new words. From that day on, that list kept me alive. Whenever the captain tested me, I'd sneak a glance at the names on the desk. Again and again, I barely made it through. Until one day, I finally made a mistake.
Was heißt Baum und Pfad?
Raj. We both froze, because that word was one I had invented for spoon. The captain slapped me hard, knocking me to the floor. I tried desperately to explain, but he had completely lost control. Soon I was lying on the ground, barely conscious. Back in bed, my lips kept whispering those made-up words.
Verstehen Sie, was da sagt?
Ruft nach seiner Mutter und sagt, will nach Hause.
Doch ein Berger.
The next day I was taken back to his office. He apologized. He even gave me his own clothes. Later, as the Germans faced defeat, they began burning all the prisoner lists to erase their crimes. In that moment, I finally understood something. If even these names were erased from the world, then what did my survival even mean? The next day, I put on a prisoner's uniform and stepped into the execution line myself. The captain grabbed me and pulled me out. When the escort tried to stop him, he drew his pistol and pressed it to the man's forehead.
Wer hat an deiner Stelle das Lager verlassen?
Einfach nur ein Stummerjunge aus Italien.
Und für ihn wolltest du dich opfern? Haufen Namenloser zu sterben?
Sie sind nur namenlos, weil du ihren Namen nicht kennst. Wenn nicht, sind sie keine Mörder.
Ich bin kein Mörder.
Du sorgst dafür, dass die Mörder gut speisen.
The captain planned to flee to Persia. Before leaving, he saved my life. The Allies liberated the camp, but found no evidence of the massacres. So I began to recite the names one by one.
Marco Rossi, Pierre Weissman, Vincent Bloomberg.
2,840 words, standing for 2,840 lives. The names they tried to erase were finally brought back to life.